Hey you guys, my name is Lauren and this is my channel, Naturally Lori, as you can see. So as y'all can see, this is like completely informal of me. Like I have never done a video in the car, but to be honest, at the moment, I have about an hour and a half or so until my next final today. I'm in college and this is my fourth semester. But yeah, but as I said, today's video is completely informal. My face is flushed and red. I'm in the car. I don't know why my face is flushed. You can't really see my hair. I don't have like the light background so you can see my hair, but as y'all can see, it's cute. I don't know if this video will be a first or tutorial of this cute little style. As y'all can see, it's super cute. But yeah, but like I was saying, see, it's completely informal. Y'all will be seeing like my little hand in a way because I ain't got no tripod or nothing. So I'm holding the phone with my hand and my arm is getting tired. But yeah, so today's video, I thought it would be kind of just neat to do. It's a let's be real video, and as y'all know, I did one of these like 8 months ago, back in October, I want to say, and I told y'all I would do it every month after that. But I wasn't really in a good spot, I feel like, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to be giving advice or whatever. But like I said in that video, these videos would be, advice, my personal experience, my personal opinions about a lot of different stuff, whether it's like faith related stuff, normal like everyday stuff. Like my last one was all over the place. It was I have it linked up above, in one of them corners, and it'll also be linked in the description box. But that one was about being a loner, being a BBW, and just how to stay confident, all that. Today's video is going to be more so about anxiety. Now, I'm not going to give like a lot of advice on it because it is something that I do struggle on, and like I said, I thought it would be neat to do it like this because today I'm feeling a little better. But about an hour or two ago, I was super anxious, and with me and the way my anxiety works is oh, I hope this is like a cute angle. I don't want to look like too huge, but it is what it is. This is what y'all get. But yeah, the way my anxiety works, and it may be the same with everybody, but any change in my day-to-day routine cause my anxiety to like what else, a lot of stuff, test, anything like stressful or like a change in my routine. Like it could be something as simple as getting gas every day for the most part, especially like while I'm in school. I have a routine every day. I had all morning classes this semester, so I would get up, go to school, come back home, and whatever I did after that. But I had like a routine. Well, something as simple as needing gas can throw off my whole routine, and it would cause me to have the worst anxiety, right? So just something as simple as getting gas and that being a little slight difference in my routine really does suffer with my anxiety, makes my anxiety suffer. I don't know how to word it, but and like with tests, other than the fact that it's stress, it's also technically like a change in my routine. So like normally I would go into class, take notes, for the most part pretty stress free, and then days when I have tests that it's just completely different. And I'm like I said in the beginning, y'all, I'm so sorry about the different angles and stuff. I'm literally holding my phone on top of the steering wheel. Ooh. I'm gonna show y'all, just turn around, hold my phone right here. I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah, so I'm trying to keep it as professional and a cute angle. I just really hate that y'all can't see my hair. Okay, let me get back on topic. Something as simple as that can really trigger my anxiety. And a lot of times anxiety is linked to depression. So if you're depressed or have depression, you'll get anxiety. If you have anxiety, it will cause you to be depressed and have depression and all that. Well, personally, currently I'm not depressed at all, but I feel like I have suffered from depression. I feel like it's a difference between being depressed and being in a depression. Like, depressed is like, it's like a mood. I can't really explain it. And then being in a depression is like over a course of time, whether it's a small amount of time or, months. So I feel like it's a difference, and I feel like I have been through both, and it's probably not as extreme as other people's, but that's my little story or whatever, is what I've been through. So I don't know if my anxiety came from that, or have I always been kind of anxious, because it's like I literally go from 0 to 100. I don't really know if my anxiety started from that, because I don't always remember being so anxious all the time. And it's like, and then not only with like stressful stuff, sometimes I could just be sitting and my anxiety would be like, girl, something's wrong, something's off. And I'll be like, what is it? And like, nothing, just something. Like, I can't tell you. Like, that meme, if I can find it, if I got like a screenshot, I'll put it in. That's literally how it be. Like, I can literally go from chilling like this to being so anxious. And it gets like so bad. Like, my bottom teeth, like the nerves in my bottom teeth hurt. Like, it make my teeth hurt. I just get so sick. My stomach hurt. I can't explain why it's like that, but it's like that. And see, with depression or being depressed or whatever, I won't say I found a cure for that, but I found what makes it easier for me. And simply, being closer with God and all that makes it loads easier with me, like a lot. It makes it a lot easier in having that relationship with God. And also, y'all, I hope y'all like this lighting. Clearly, I'm outside, I'm in the car, but I'm not using like the lighting in my bedroom or anything, so it's 100% natural. Like, I wish this was like a selfie type of thing so I could choose my good angle, but it's head on, so whatever. But yeah, just simply being close to God, keeping that relationship. And I'm young, I'm 20, so it is literally a roller coaster for me. But yeah, that is pretty much my coping method, my cure, whatever, for my personal depression. I don't know, like, whenever somebody comes with me with depression problems, that is what I tell them, because I feel like God is like the source of like joy and happiness, and once you find that source, you'll be good. Obviously we still live on earth, we're still alive, we're still humans on this earth, literally full of sin, but it's like up to us to really, it's up to us to find that connection. And like I just said, for me, that is really what helps with my anxiety, my depression. And I feel like that should help with my anxiety, but my bad. But that anxiety, that is what I'm having most of my troubles with. Like, and I feel like anxiety causes depression, because when you have anxiety, you get nervous, and it really does cause your mind to wander. But again, that's where that source in that relationship with God comes into play. Don't let that get too bad. When you let that get too bad, it'll take you out. Simply, it'll literally take you out. But yeah, so I don't even know what else to really say, but I can say that anxiety and depression is real. Anxiety is real. And I told y'all my coping mechanism for depression, and I don't really have one for anxiety. The only coping mechanism that I have for anxiety right now is doing or facing what causes it. So, like today, my finals are what is really causing this anxiety. And after I took my first one, I felt relieved. And I know after I finish the second one, I feel relieved. and after I do the one tomorrow, I'll feel relieved. So simply attacking or just coming at what causes your anxiety. Some stuff like this is easy to do because it's something that you have to do. It's just a thought of it that gives you anxiety, but that is so hard. It really is. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I don't know if I have any solutions, but what I just said, for depression, I'm gonna say it again because I feel like it needs to be said. For me personally, just that relationship with God and knowing that He is the source to like happiness and joy and all that. Like out of all my life, I've had, I won't say I've had a lot of experiences because I haven't had as many as a lot of people my age have, but I've had enough to know that God first. God is the true source of happiness and joy and all that. Then after God is family. And then after family, and family is a tricky subject, which is something I should do, let's be real on, because I've actually had somebody ask me to do one on that, which I probably will. But like I just said, like I said earlier, I wasn't in the right mind to do it. So I would have if I would have did a video at that time, I would have been in so much like trouble and drama if I did that. But I'm good now, so I feel like I can address that now with a very clear, open, positive mind. But let me get back to my subject. Y'all know I talk a lot, I get off, but yeah, God, family, and then everything else after that, friends, And I do want to say, this is not a thing about family or anything, but you should always put your family before friends, and that may sound kind of bad. In general, you should put family before that, and then before family, put God first, and then everything else will fall in line. That's just how I feel. But yeah, I got off topic, but yeah, like I just said, that's my coping mechanism for depression. And as for anxiety, it's simply just attacking the source of your anxiety, what is giving you anxiety at the time. Now, sometimes I get very anxious and I just have to suffer because there's nothing I can do. But, when it's times like this, I take my test. Whether I do good or not is to be told. I don't know. If I fail all my classes, I'll definitely let you know. And y'all may think I'm just talking, but I'm like so serious, it's not even funny. Yeah, that is basically it. I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that nobody is nobody's perfect. Everybody suffers from different things. And another thing I want to say is you can never cope or fix your depression or anxiety if you don't know you have it. First step to anything is admitting that you have that problem or anything, along them lines. So if you don't admit it, you can't cope with it, So I wanted to say that. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that nobody's perfect. Nobody, like even the most godly like saints, they're not perfect and they have problems. Everybody, it's life. And yeah, anxiety is definitely real, but I'm pretty cool right now. Okay, y'all, so yeah, it's been a minute since the last clip. Y'all don't know that, but because it's only been like a second for y'all, but whatever. I also wanted to throw in, I don't know if anybody else could relate to this, but with me and my anxiety, another thing that is like really something for me is like driver's anxiety. I really have driver's anxiety. It's really toned down a bit since I'm driving, but if I'm in the passenger side, I dang near can't ride with nobody because my anxiety be so bad. I have to just distract my mind. So I don't know if any of y'all can relate with that too, because I have that, and I feel like I had driver's anxiety before I had just anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that was another thing to include. But yeah, and it also if you're big into faith and all that and believe in God and all that, this right here, that pink stuff, that's my case, so just ignore that. But if you're big into God and stuff, or even if you're not big, you just believe in God, you know, simply praying through is what's giving you anxiety as you go through it, or even before you go to it or through it. That can help the situation too. Like, prayer really helps the situation. So that's pretty much, you know, my little experiences with anxiety. I decided to throw depression in, you know, slightly, because I know that the two are like linked. So, but like I said in the beginning, I am not depressed. I am not in a depression, but I do suffer from some anxiety. Like, it is what it is. I'm not even like ashamed of it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it though, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this little setting or setup or whatever, you know, just me in front of the camera talking in the car, no good angles, just straight at me. I hope y'all enjoy that. And I really have to work on looking at the camera versus looking at myself, but I gotta look at myself. But I'm gonna look at the camera for my outro. Well, I'm gonna try to. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If it helped you in any way, or if you can relate, please comment down below. Like, for real, comment. I wanna know who can relate to me on some of this stuff, because you know how you be feeling like a weirdo, the eyeball, like, am I the only one going through this? So if you can relate to me, comment down below. And then if you don't want to like further talk about it or whatever, or like anything of that nature, DM me on either Instagram or Twitter. It's always linked down below in the description box. In any video that I refer to in any of my videos, it's always linked down below in the description box. And I always try to have it in either corner. I don't know which corner. I'm assuming it's this one. We'll see. But yeah, so yeah, DM me if you want like any prayer requests, because I have had this one girl actually DM me for real asking for prayer requests, and I talked to her and she was really touched by everything I told her and everything, and I was touched that I had the even the experience or the option or the chance to experience helping her. Like, that was a blessing all on its own. Like, what she got from it was a blessing, but what I got from it was also a blessing. So if you need anything like that, just please DM me on either of my Instagram accounts, my Naturally Lori account or my personal account. Either or, they're both like, neither one of them are private. So on either or on Twitter, like I said, it's always linked down below. Share this video. Please share this video. Especially if you suffer from like, sorry, my camera fell. If you suffer from like anxiety or different things like that, share this video, because you don't know who suffers as well, you know, because people tend to keep that type of stuff to themselves. And then also subscribe. I plan to give y'all subscribe. I got to say that again because I felt like I went past that a little too fast. Subscribe. And I'm trying to hit 100 before the end of summer. It's just April. Is it April? No, it's May. It's May. How I don't know it's May and I'm in school. But anyways, yeah, it's May and I'm trying to have 100 at least by July, maybe August. I think that's, you know, feasible. So help your girl get there. And I also have videos planned, more videos like this, other topics to discuss in my Let's Be Real, plenty more hair tutorials and videos and all that. I just got a lot planned. Also, going off that, if you have any ideas for any Let's Be Real that I'm going to do in the future, please leave the topic down below, whether it's faith related, any advice, anything, you know. I'm gonna give my personal opinion and experiences with it. So yeah, do all of that, and yeah, I'm definitely going to see you in my next video, y'all. Bye bye.